to what we're going to be talking about. Now, search engine optimization, or SEO, has changed over the last year and a half or two. One of the things that has changed is the way that one of the largest search engines, which is Google, has changed the way that they have chosen to rank sites. So when we say rank sites, what we mean is they've chosen to change the way that they show the sites that show up first when you go to look for a particular set of information or a particular set of websites. In two updates called Panda and Penguin, what Google did is they changed basically the way that they wanted webmasters to show the information, and that they wanted webmasters to show that they had credibility. And so because of that, SEO changed drastically over the last 2 years. But what that did is that made it actually possible for site owners with good content and good intentions, but maybe without the technical knowledge, to be able to get their sites seen also. We're going to be talking about some of those practical aspects here in this course. One of the things that really matters now are what are called social media triggers. So in other words, if you are very active on social media and your site is popular with people in your niche in social media, then you have a better opportunity or a better chance of having your site being visible, because now Google takes that really into consideration, whereas a year or two ago it didn't take those things into consideration. So how popular you are and how active you are on social media now matters. And so those triggers or those signals really give Google and all the other search engines information on how relevant your content is to the people that are looking for it in your niche, and it gives them signals on how good that the people in your niche think that your content is. And because of that, and because Google wants to give their users the best possible experience for every search that they do, your social media triggers will be important, because as Google finds those sites that people are sharing within a niche and find relevant, they'll want to show those sites to their visitors too. Now, in years past, popularity was not one of the ranking factors for a website. As a matter of fact, Google almost said so explicitly. However, popularity now matters, especially in the context of what we just talked about with respect to social media. If your website is one that other people find noteworthy and find shareable, and if the content that you have on your website is such that people find it worth showing to their friends too, Google takes that into consideration, as do the other search engines, as an indication that this is relevant for the people who are searching for it, and so popularity now matters. In order to get that popularity, no longer do you have to just do certain formulas that require that extensive technical knowledge. Some of what you'll need to do is you'll need to do networking, and you'll also need to do public relations. You'll need to make sure that your site has a good image, or your site has good vibes, so that people will want to stay on your site. Okay, so the things that were not important years and years past are now important. Networking is important with other people in your niche. Public relations is now important, and popularity is now important. Now, while those things do not necessarily totally determine your site's ranking, they are a factor where they were not a factor in the past, and so you'll need to calculate those things into what you're doing. We'll be talking about how you practically accomplish those things in this course. So those are the factors that bound or that provide context for this new practical application of SEO or search engine optimization. So you'll be able to follow the rest of the videos and to take the right steps in order to give your site a better chance to be ranked for the keywords or for the niche that you are working in. Now, SEO is not a guaranteed. There is no guaranteed method or solution for SEO, but there are things that you can do in order to better ensure that you'll be able to rank your site in the search engines for the keywords that people are searching for that are relevant to you. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.